Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Osterberger. I'm here at the ECC PerspECCtives Annual Conference. We're in the beautiful Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs, and I'm very excited to hang out with Stewart Records.
Yeah.
Stewart, thank you for being here. How are things going?
Absolutely great. Beautiful day today. Wonderful conference.
It's fantastic. So Stewart, for folks that aren't familiar with your role, talk about what you do at Apache Industrial.
So I'm very fortunate. I work for Apache Industrial Services, the chief operating officer of the business, and get to work on the day-to-day operations.
Fantastic. So I know a lot of folks here at the conference and in the audience that follows BIC and is familiar with ECC as well know about Apache Industrial. But for folks that aren't fully familiar, I want to talk about Apache Industrial's role in this EPC community. Stewart, what do you provide for this marketplace?
So we're a traditional softcraft business. We do scaffolding, insulation, paint, and abatement services. We also have a proprietary forming and shoring business called AllForm. It's our own patented system. But it is something that's completely separate from Apache that we put out in the marketplace. But we support EPCs and the owners with softcraft services.
Softcraft, okay. And so, we talk about things that perhaps your capabilities as far as folks not, you talk about some of your major capabilities. What are some of your less known capabilities too? Going deeper into what all you offer to them.
It's a good question. I think touching on the AllForm, it's our proprietary forming and shoring business. It is something that's a handset system. It's lightweight. It's designed to be safer for the individual that's installing the formwork. It's designed to be more cost effective and more efficient for any of the concrete pours that we're doing, whether it be in the LNG marketplace, expansions, or even in the commercial marketplace as well.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Stuart. Just want to get a little bit deeper there. So let's talk about projects. Everybody loves projects.
Yeah.
Give me some feedback. What are you guys currently doing? Of course, y'all work in the refining, petrochemical industry,
right.
Midstream. Where else are y'all? Where else are you going right now? What have you been up to lately?
Apache's got a diverse customer base. We do, as you just said, those markets, but we also work in the data centers. We also work in chip plants, and that is one of the most emerging markets, I would say, for us as Apache is the chip plants and the data centers. We've got a lot of experience with chip plants. We've got a lot of experience with data centers recently in the last 4 to 5 years, and I think that's a huge growth market for Apache Industrial.
Is there a notable project in that chip market that you wanted to visit real quick?
Yeah, one of our big ones that we're working on today is a wonderful job site, Samsung Taylor, Texas. It's a huge construction site. 6,000 plus people on that job site on a daily basis. We run about a 800 person headcount out there every day of craft workers, and just really exciting project to be a part of.
Really cool. So, Stewart, getting over into technology.
Yeah.
A lot of companies here. There's a lot of discussion on all kinds of things, from digitalization to AI. Where is Apache Industrial on its technology journey?
So, we started on this, digitizing the workforce about 5 years ago. We have our own, system called N1. It is basically our digital ecosystem that we have. It's very collaborative. It's not designed to be, not be collaborative for our partners. So designed around transparency, actionable data, something that our partners in the EPC world or even the owners can be able to grab a lever quickly, make decisions on actionable data, and be able to have real-time information.
And so you mentioned some of those benefits to the customer. What other benefits are there in that?
Yeah, it's also a platform that we use for our integrated safety systems, both behavioral and observation systems that we have. So it is actually our way that we are managing our business from start to finish, from safety to project controls, digital scanning services. Collaboration is the big thing, is speed at which we collaborate with the customer.
So Stewart, if you would, tell us about any future investment, especially that Apache Industrial is making in the workforce.
Right now we have a continued investment and future investment in high school CTE programs. We are investing our time in training. So we send Apache Industrial Service folks to go train high school students. We educate them, help them in their craft training, and then get them into the workforce in a high-paying job that's rewarding. It's got growth, and we're spending a ton of time in those communities, those school districts. They're training the next generation of craft worker that we have, and that's where we want to spend our time, is in those communities.
Well, it's a worthy effort, Stewart.
Yeah.
Well, I had a great time hanging out with you. Thank you so much for sitting down with us here at the ECC conference. And I guess my last question, Stewart, is if folks really want to learn more about Apache Industrial, where would you send them?
We're very active on all social media, especially LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram, but you can find us at ApacheIP.com. And, again, just really active on LinkedIn. You can see all the things that we're doing, all the things we're doing with the schools, the education, even with our customers and technology.
Well, thanks, Stewart. Have fun hanging out with you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.